said.
Instant adapt, gewoon instant download.
So let's see if it does indeed start off in the favor of S1 and PikaForLife, as now we're actually getting into game 1 with the French versus Team Final Spark, which is obviously different than PK Spark, as S1 is playing Cloud. And Town City Man, great stage for Cloud. Pretty good for Greninja as well. Only guy I don't really think it benefits at all is Wario, because he just doesn't kill himself. But honestly, in doubles, and I've said it before, comfort stage is much more important than particular matchup, because we're with 4 people and there's a lot of things going on.
You want to maintain that solid footing.
Yeah. So we got Limit online and a character with fantastic throws for teams, which is oh wow, Homika with the water blade, and S1 with the finishing touch, showing you why this is the meta.
These stocks are disappearing quite fast.
Oh yeah. Of course
as we almost are 1 minute in the game.
I would say they have a similar team setup in the Wario and Pikachu, kind of the annoying guys with low damage output, and they have these big hitters like Greninja and especially Cloud.
Cloud, of course, being on top of the iceberg. When it comes to killing with big hits. However,
he gets just ridden off.
Yeah, that was some weird DI.
That was some weird DI, probably not helped by the fact that Town City has slightly closer side blast zones. Ooh, but he instantly makes it up with a nice read on the roll. PikaForLife in a lot of trouble on the side of the stage, but Pikachu might just be the hardest character to gimp. Up there from Gluto, not even close to killing. But even though these aren't the regular teammates, I think the French team have some pretty nice synergy. I've seen some ping pong going on. Looking pretty good.
And of course, synergy can be built up, so this is a good experience.
Oh, there it is!
Build it up. Not enough to take him down.
No, he had not enough time to check if Cloud was a kill percent. He just saw the jab and he went and he pooped on him. And I can't blame him, because, you know, there's only a tiny percentage range where the waft won't kill. Wow! And the up air actually taking it out for Gluto.
Putting the stock percentage on equal, both teams having an equal amount of stocks, both characters being, at least one of the team members being in kill percentage. S1 building up that limit, having his limit.
And there it is, that's the difference, man, between Cloud and Wario and doubles. Well, one of the differences. He can actively charge that limit, unlike Wario, who just has to survive and wait.
So far, I haven't seen any limit setups. However, S1 already lost. He already lost it. He tried to pull it off somewhere.
And wow, Town City actually is helping Gluto, because he's getting kills with up air, which is highly unusual for Wario. You know, you live by the up air, you die by the up air. Cloud's coming in to finish off that second stock for Glutonny. And still keeping it relatively even. It has been a neck and neck race so far.
Again, a very similar situation in terms of percentage amount, with both characters being in decent kill percentage again. However, Homika being the one with the biggest percentage will probably make him one big mark. Especially for the limit.
There it is.
Or the backhand.
And that is the decisive blow, as the blue team is now sitting comfortably in a 2v1, and he's going all the way up there with the limit broker climb method, but Gluto is living. Woo! More than living.
He is taking a big poop on Pikachu.
Yeah, Gluto getting the 1v1, but he is still in a percent deficit and
without a waft.
And matched up with one of the worst matchups that Wario has. It's gonna be Gimp or nothing for Gluto. That's my prediction.
What is the Wario Cloud matchup anyway?
Well, it's terrible, because Wario has trouble approaching, but he kinda has to because of limits. And on top of that, he has to approach through a giant disjoint, all the while having terrible range himself. But Gluto gets the Gimp.
We're still talking here about Cloud, so being Gimp,
that
especially with Wario, is a possibility.
That is the one thing that Wario has in this matchup. He has a pretty decent offstage game and pretty decent angles and moves like forward air to Gimp Cloud. But
and
everything else,
also that bike on the ledge is terrifying, because if S1 gets there on the ledge, he can just throw out a hitbox which stays out long, and because of the bike, it stays out even longer, so gimping the character in the process.
Yeah, that's
so, and S1 knew that, so he couldn't just recover for free.
That's one of the things that he has in this matchup, indeed. But, usually Cloud can recover high, but Gluto managing to force him into a position where he could take it. Excellent play by him. And we are switching it up. The Cloud is back in the pocket, and the original Ness is coming out.
This is the S1 I like to see.
Trading tears for love. We got Ness for S1, but it's not working out, at least not at the start, because he's got some big damage. Ball throw. Oh, is that a jab lock? Yes, it is! And
some big damage.
That's smart, because usually they like to extend it, but PikaForLife saw Glutonny creeping up from behind, so he might as well finish it up.
There was a friendly fire over there.
Oh, that's a lucky break for S1. He traded with a multi-hit, but somehow he did not drop, allowing him to recover. Okay, Alexia with the save. That definitely would have been an up air. And an excellent stage spike from PikaForLife. The scariest character of stage. Okay, team combo coming in there, but a little bit too low percent of Gluto to get some real hits done.
Ooh. That's the second time they go for that up smash. However, the second time it also does kill.
Yeah, Glutonny using the down throw perfectly. Has a fantastic angle and set knockback for those kind of close by team finishes.
A very ambitious attempt from Glutonny as well, trying to bite Ness off stage. However, S1 got out of it. Oh, but he does get a little poop on it though.
Yeah, and again the down throw into the up smash, straight up looking like Team GGWP played, but he is using Wario to do it.
And these bites from Glutonny, they are so outlandish sometimes. You don't expect them that often in doubles.
They are a menace. One of the few moves of Wario that does have a fantastic hitbox. There it is. There's that forward that it's so great for gimping, but S1 saved his jump. But they have to start taking the stock, especially from Alexia, because he's still sitting in 3 and you just can't let that happen. Especially when Gluto dropping in there with a back air, throwing his whole body into it. Not looking too good for Team Pika's spot.
And there goes Homika's first stock. It seems like the blue team is having a really hard time with these characters. They seem not to be too familiar with how these characters perform at team.
Yeah, and every time they try to get a team combo going, Gluto just interrupts them. He just flies through with a forward air, or Homika slides through with a dash attack.
Just no manners from Glutonny.
No manners at all. But he is taking a lot of stocks, and that's what it's all about. Next attack from S1. Okay, they could quickly turn this game back around in their favor if they can take one of these stocks.
Gluto making him safely back on the stage.
Oh, wow.
Even allowed to throw out the forward smash. However, he's going to come by the forward smash from PikaForLife.
And that leaves him to share a stock from Homika. Oh, he tries to half off, but that wasn't even a half tooth yet. The level 0 fart, man.
There is the heal.
That's actually a mistake, maybe, because I do know that if you die, your waft carries over. But I don't know if it carries over if you share stock. That's something the Wario Discord might be able to help us out with.
Would someone be able to know that?
I think, judging by the Glutonny, went for the fart and got like the minimum level that it doesn't carry over after share stock. That's my theory. And all of that combined, due to what you've been seeing on screen, has led to a 2v1 situation for PK Spark. After being on the back foot for pretty much the entire game, looking pretty good right now. Oh, great.
Wow, he's just hitting the team,
and he almost taken out too. Taking him out with the hit from a throw.
Yeah. PikaForLife not falling again for it. He is staying clear whenever S1 is going in.
And we got a heal
Not a big one. It's a small heal, but
it's enough to save him from the forward tilt.
Exactly. If it was for the heal, he would be gone right now.
Dash attack from Gluto to Clover, the re-grab. More heals. And the up air, closing it out for team.
You didn't even see the up air. It was out of nowhere and he was gone.
Yeah, man, just reel back that head. Get it. But even in the 2v1, Gluto got pretty close. So, that is a 1-1. I doubt we'll see the switch back to Cloud, as the Nest did work out in the end.
And of course, keep in mind, this is a best of 5.
This is
so
definitely
either team has still to win 2 games.
Now, I'm a bit puzzled by the stage choice in particular. I know Greninja has some great kill power off the side, as does Wario. But do you really want to pick the stage versus Ness? And in the extension of that, Team PikaSpark, because this is not only technically one of the best stages, it is without a doubt their comfort stage.
And like you said earlier, the comfort stage can be more important than actually stage above for the matchup.
Especially in doubles.
Yeah.
Oh. No, you ain't biting my pet today. Quick attacks on Homika. Team combos, nice little drop kick from S1, sneaking it in there. Down
Getting
smash.
his yo-yo out there.
Yeah, not going to be enough though. Not even on Smashville. Master Smash Attack is definitely one of his more lackluster aspects.
I do really like how Glutonny uses his buy to actually get rid of an opponent and go back to help his team member out for the other. However, he did lose his stock because of some bad coordination.
Oh, speaking of coordination, that's a pretty good coordination. Getting the half waft out of the team, looking a lot like that finishing touch, like I mentioned earlier, and the duffing of Ness.
The smelly finishing touch, that is.
A very smelly finishing touch, but it is just as good, at least in terms of power.
Would you say it's even better considering how the hitbox?
Oh, the finishing touch hitbox is also pretty good. If only it wasn't time-based for Wario. Oh, I saw what they were trying to do. They're trying to do the forward throw into the PK rocket. Finishing off with an up air this time, but it's not going to be enough. Hence why they tried for the rocket earlier. Back throw at the ledge. No way you live in that.
Glutonny being at very terrible percentage, and just as I say that, he is gone.
So a percentage reset for Glutto, but a stock lost as well. More questionable wafts coming out from Glutto.
We have been seeing these quite often now.
Yeah, man, Glutonny is a little bit poop happy. Oh! A jab into the up smash. Creative stuff from the Frenchman. And it does net them back the lead as they share the amount of stocks, but the percentage is not quite even at all. The real question is, how long can S1 survive?
Well, if he can get some heals from his team member, well, never mind.
Which he couldn't.
Which he couldn't.
Getting duffed from the other side of the stage, no rage, but it's gonna be enough. Those are some big boy hands. Oh, excellent team combo by Glutto, and he strings it all the way into an up smash as well.
PikaForLife holding on to that stock. Not wanting to leave behind his teammate.
Looking pretty rough. Even if they take the stock from Glutonny right now, they'll still have the same amount of stock, but a full kill percent difference. And there it is, Glutonny finishing up with a half waft, excellent placement. And PikaForLife is all alone, not looking to hunt for the Dutch.
Getting grabbed from the platform with the command grab from Wario. That's one of the neat things about command grabs in this game, because you can use them in the air. You can just snag opponents from the platforms.
Wario can do actual sharking.
Yeah, he can do, and it's quite unique too. If a character has a command grab, like Captain Falcon, Robin, and in this case Wario, you just have this whole new level of threat when you're trying to camp on the platform.
Your basic option shielding on platforms suddenly not so basic anymore.
No, you're not allowed to do that anymore. And
once again, proper team setup, set knockback, a down throw into the up smash from Homika. So that leaves PikaSpark at a 2-1 deficit. Let's see. Yes, of course they go back to Smashville. Who would think else, if they can go back to Smashville, they will. That's what we know Team Pika is about. So, a nice start for the blue team. Getting some big damage on Wario, man, already 53%, and he's pretty much the only one who's been touched. We get fire.
Team's trying to gain their footing.
And so far they're doing a fantastic job team comboing the red team. Look at the percent they got Wario in.
There was a very odd thing to happen there, because Pikachu was charging his forward smash, but Homika was just there standing like, go ahead, you're allowed to do that. He was like, what am I going to do?
Oh, actual shark and the stage spike though, but okay, I like the creativity. He tried to go for the stage block into the second Pika Thunder, but it was too close and it was blocked.
This isn't the stage to probably do that, I think. You can still, of course, do it if you hit it on the side, but however, S1 didn't go there.
But it was his only hope after that sneaky bite from Glutonny. Oh, excellent coverage. Wario trying to punish us.
Wario actually blocking. Did you see that? Wario actually blocking the view for S1 to get it up there, and because of that, he missed that.
I experienced it too. It's pretty lame.
There was a reason this was taken out of another game. A game we probably cannot speak of.
Oh, Voldemort.
Well, it was brought back.
What is that? He carries him with down tilts because the platform is moving in the same direction and finishes off with a waft.
There are some very neat platform combos on this stage. It's great to see them.
Oh, big damage. PikaForLife catching the belly and the hands from Wario. Ooh, big bat. Not gonna be enough.
I love that sound. Oh, not getting the PK rocket there.
Yeah, just a little bit too close. Homika actually flying into the thunder itself.
Just S1 just wanted to get that backdrop, and after the third time he hits. Stopping that the throw into up smash.
There he wants the setup again, but this time PikaSpark interrupting. And once again, a crazy stage spike by Glutonny, but unfortunately for him, he could not make it back himself.
Ooh, that PK Fire causing PikaForLife to lose his stock against.
Man, giving Glutonny all the time to charge up that pimp hand.
How did you just call that?
Pimp hand.
Pimp hand.
When you punch someone with the back of your hand.
Oh, pimp hand was already. Oh,
that's a pimp hand.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
There are multiple pimp hands in this game.
And there are.
Okay, forward throw, putting Homika off stage. PikaSpark looking really good here. Same stocks, but the percentage difference does not lie. Should be finding it close anytime now.
This looks very grim for the red team right now. Different situation from the previous team. However, they are getting his follow-ups. And as you can see,
yes.
I was about to say he has his waft. However, he just lost it.
Yeah, he had the correct read on the air dodge, but he did not catch the grip.
Glutonny snagging his opponents from platforms.
And there it is, Glutonny taken out, back roll grab, back throw, the classic. And now it's 2-2 between the French and the Dutch.
But I do really like seeing what Glutonny does, because many people are not familiar with command grabs taking off platforms. I do know that Captain Falcon players sometimes use up B, but it's not as effective as Wario's neutral B, because it's active that long.
Yeah.
It's where I got my use for from Nosferatu. When I used Nosferatu, it's because I saw Warriors do it, and I was like, hey man, I got a command grab too, I can do the same thing. Yeah, and it's effective.
It's one of the first things you'll start noticing when you play Wario. The command grab is fantastic, and then you suddenly just start chopping everyone.
Exactly.
and sooner or later you'll notice how fantastic it works for catching people on platforms. So game 5 here between S1 PikaForLife, Glutonny and Homika. Instantly getting these grabs on the blue team for some team combos. Command grab is also pretty nice for teams because as he's jumping, Homika has all this time to set up for a combo. Okay, PikaForLife giving his ult to Glutonny. There it is. Homika with the interruption. Team combo for the blue team. Just a classic little forward throw into up air.
So see, what we have right now is both teams are almost at equal percentage, but it's quickly shifting already as soon as I say it.
Honestly, it's gonna be a question of can they take out S1 or is S1 gonna get a grab on these guys? Oh, a drop kick is gonna be enough as well, sending him way up the upper right corner.
PikaForLife surviving that back air.
Yeah, same count to be set for Homika, and that is a gimp at 1%.
No, you don't want to go out like this.
My. 3 stocks remaining for the red team, and we still got all 6 for the blue team.
Right now we got two 1v1 situations. Slowly it's it's merging with each other. Both characters were going for the down throw right there.
Woo! There it is, extended hitbox on the duffing, catches as one, and he forward throws PikaForLife, but they're gonna have to do a whole lot more before they make up this damage. Forward throw, it's punished by a dash attack. Waft is online. Both of the blue team about to enter Waft's kill percentage. And they already are, if they get got in the right spot.
Almost taking out Homika with Thunder.
Ooh, okay. Ironically, it's not the PK rocket, but his attempted recovery that
takes out of stock.
Okay, so now we have a confirm. I still see a waft on Glutonny. So that means it does carry over even when you share stock. Or is that just a rage glow?
No, it is his waft.
It is his waft.
You see the poopy brown color, you know that is the waft. Taking out Homika, it's all up to Gluto now.
4 stocks. Even if he double wafts him right now, it's still gonna be a 2v1 with fresh stocks. There it is, a single waft for honor. Even though there seems to be little honor in a kill like that.
missing the PK rocket. Trying to go for that gimp. Ooh, very daring way to get back on the stage. And now he will have a hard time getting back on the stage. However, he's getting it given to him. Glutonny having a dangerous amount of rage. Could take out PikaForLife. And soon S1 as well. However,
it's gonna be S1 jumping in.
S1 has a strong head.
Yeah, they let Wario scrum for a while, but honestly, that was quite